It's me, Dama, and today I have a series of videos for you guys. I'm going to be uploading every Friday a Halloween video. Anything that has to do with Halloween, maybe a recipe, a DIY, makeup, a costume, anything that has to do with Halloween. So make sure to stay tuned every Friday and see what I have for you guys. But first, today I have a DIY on some awesome jars. And I saw this DIY in one of my friend's houses. And she had like a whole bunch of jars and she painted them. They were all sorts. They were like Frankenstein, they were like little ghost pumpkins. And I thought it was a really cool idea and I wanted to share it with you guys. And you know, you might have all of these items in your recycle bin or around your house. And there's no need of spending a lot of money for decorations. And I also read in a magazine. I like reading Entrepreneur magazine. Richard Branson is on the cover, and I read that Americans spent, I think it was $7 billion on annually. Well, it's been increasing. That was 2013, and that's a lot of money to be spending for decorations. So you can totally go in your house, recycle bin, and find items that you can possibly use for decorations and paint, revamp, and all that. And if you guys want to check out how to do some awesome DIY jars, make sure to keep on watching. The first step is to tape anything that you might want a straight line onto. You can use masking tape, you can just use regular tape like I'm using. And also make sure to prime and gesso your surface so your paint adheres better and looks more vibrant. So make sure to put gesso evenly all over the jars. Make sure to remove the tape either fresh or when it's dry. I actually did it when it was dry. Once your gesso is dry, make sure to apply this is acrylic paint. You can buy it at any craft store. This is the type that I always tend to use, acrylic paint. So the first one is of course white and orange, and this is going to be a little pumpkin. And this is where I kind of started getting issues. I started painting on the faces, and first I started painting with regular paint, and this was such a cheap paint. It had no pigmentation, so I had to do at least 3 coats so it would look nice and dark. So skip cheap paint. And then I did Sharpie, which was also a fail, so do not try any of those methods. Make sure to use a paint marker like I'm going to be showing you right now. This one isn't, and these are super cheap. I think they were $2, and if you guys use a coupon for Michael's 50% off, they'll be super cheap. So make sure to use a paint marker, not a Sharpie or any cheap paint. And I also added some ribbon along the upper portions of the jars and the wine bottles. These are polka dotted ribbon, and I added some little bows as well with some hot glue. And then I filled it up with some transparent fabric, black fabric, to the little ghost one. And I added a vintage magazine to the spider can. And I think it was a really cool magazine to add a kind of a vintagey feel. And of course some feathers along the pumpkin one. One of the jars that I did out of all of them, this was my favorite because it makes me kind of smile when I see it. I think it's really cute. I love the ribbon. And I also wanted to share with you guys that you can use so many things that you have in your household and revamp, or things that you're throwing away or recycling. It's not only trash, but it can be revamped, changed with a little bit of paint, with a little bit of yarn, with a little bit of newspaper, anything, paint. Like I always like to do stencil, and they can totally be changed and make your environment, your house environment, look very appealing. So no need of spending millions of dollars on decorations. So make sure to give it a thumbs up if you happen to like this video, and comment down below if you did try this out or have any video requests as well. And as always, I hope you have an awesome day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.